Drag crank in there at this point because it's going to have to be at the bottom, so you want to leave it down there so you don't forget. Now, go ahead and pull the front wheel. It's just like pulling any other quick release. It's just the brakes on the back is the fork instead of the front. The quick release lever. Now, for packing purposes, you want to take the skewer completely out of the hub. Alright, this is your standard Bike Friday fork spreader. Just slides right into the dropouts.
Right, so you put the quick release in there, obviously. And,
snug that quick release up a little bit on the spreader side and just lock her in place. Find your headset protector in there, keeps your tube from getting bent up. When you pull the boom, you want to pull this hook down. Make sure you got your chain on that hook there. Now, take this boom, separate the cables inside there. Works better, apparently. I don't think it's better yet, so. Okay.
Just wrap that.
Now this piece we put
on the end. Jester's cap.
Little cover on the end. This also has a piece of Velcro sewed right onto it. Just wrap that around. Now your boom is full.
Unfolding the rear wheel.
For doing this, you get this brake out of the way because it'll snag on that. So you want to clear that.
We measure right for 54. So where do you measure on your bike? Well, so for this particular measurement, I'm looking for that measurement. Let's see.
That's why you want to make sure that's right there. It's going to look over here. Okay. What's that? Into that area?
Folding.
Getting all tangled up. Your best bet is just take a basic rubber band. Make sure everything's still hooked up there. Just put it on one end, wrap it around. Put it on there. It kind of keeps everything under control.
Not a suitcase.
So fold it up.
Yeah.
Make sure your derailleurs are facing toward the suitcase. Set it in. Just like that. Now, you'll have to pull this back wheel out of there. This out of the dropouts. Now, sit right in there.
And with the brakes facing into the case.
Right. It usually requires that you get that spindle right up in that slot right there.
So you can see we're doing a jigsaw thing here. The spindle of the crank in its little bag is right in there.
Skewer completely out of there just for clearance. So get the suitcase closed. Pull this out. This you can put in your toolkit and have it for later on. Now we've got a cassette cover. Special Bike Friday cassette cover. Just right over the end. Bring the rubber band around.
Look at that. 1,001 uses for a rubber band. Look at that.
And it slides right in. Another rubber band. Just keep that cover from coming off. You should be able to elevate the frame slightly. Make sure that you have the fork turns at the front of the seat, slide between the fork blades.
So the seat there goes between the fork blades.
Just like that.
That's nice and snug.
Lay your handlebars right in here like this. And sit down in there flat. Make sure your front wheel, your back wheel still fits in there. Slip one end of your crush protector down to the bottom of the suitcase. Right down in here. This crush protector will come out again, but you just want to make sure it's sitting there, okay? Right, this little notch right here. Make sure the wheel still fits in there flat. Okay. And your left crank and your toolkit, a lot of the little stuff will fit into lots of little nooks and crannies.
Okay.
So you can put that stuff in last. But now we're going to do the front. We're going to put a piece of felt on this rear dropout just to keep it from getting scratched up.
More rubber band.
More rubber band.
Acrobatics. Yeah.
Slide your back wheel in here. Slide your back wheel back in the dropouts. Probably when you want to slide as far forward as you can get it in the frame. Make sure your cover's on your dropouts, and your front wheel is going to just kind of slide in here. You may have to play around with it to get it to fit in there just right.
Right, so we can test it by closing the lid, huh?
Then we're going to slide crush protector in there just to make sure everything's lower than the highest point there. At this point, you can put a lot of your smaller pieces in, your pedals, your left crank. That's pretty basic. It's pretty flexible and compactable. Put that right on top. It's nice and cushy, so it'll keep everything moving around inside there. Pretty well packed.
Check it again. Yeah.
Push your chest down again. One side time.
Yeah.
Bike Friday folding rack.
Yeah.
And a lot of times you'll be wanting to put some other accessories, folding racks or other such things in here. There's lots of extra space.
Yep, that's the folding rack in the bag.
Yeah, once you fold up, it's in the bag.
Yeah.
There's room for that. And a variety of smaller spots along the way. You can still incorporate all the smaller spaces, take your pedals. And then, of course, you can still get the seat cover on top of that, because this stuff's highly compactable, so
Right.
press it down pretty
So
easy.
some accessories you might find easier to incorporate along the way, is that right?
Some are easier than others.
As an afterthought.
If you stick with the Bike Friday folding accessories, they usually go in better than some of the aftermarket stuff is not designed to fold up.
Okay. Bye, Bike Friday.
Yeah, Bike Friday.